Okay, I'm going to do a question here that was submitted by Josh, and this is, I'm assuming, one of the homework problems, or maybe a quiz problem, not sure. But it talks about a small bicycle manufacturer that has a daily fixed cost of $1,967, and each bike costs $71 to manufacture. Okay, so we're going to let X represent the number of bicycles manufactured. And what we want to find first is write a linear function that models the situation here. So how do we do that? There's the answer. This is from the printout, but let's see what we got to do here. So the fixed cost of $19.67, each bike costs $71 to manufacture. So basically, every bike you manufacture costs $71 to manufacture for each bike, and on top of that, there's a fixed cost of $1,967. Okay, so whether I manufacture 10 bikes or just one bike, the $1,967 always applies. It's a fixed value. It's a fixed cost. Okay, and then for each bike, it's $71 to manufacture. So X equals the number of bikes manufactured, and we have this equation that we want to generate, and I put the cost. It's a function of X, right? The number of bikes manufactured, so I'll say cost of X, or the way the problem was written was C of X equals, and we know we have this fixed cost right up front of $19.67, so that's part of the cost, and that's fixed. That's the same for no matter how many bikes we actually manufacture. And then on top of that, we have to say it's $71 for every bike that's manufactured. For each bike, it's $71. So we have 71, and it's going to be times, multiplied by the number of bikes, which in this case we defined as X. So our equation, if we write in traditional format, will be C of X equals 71X plus 1,967. So that would be the first part of this question where it talks about a linear function. So now if we wanted to find the cost when we make 5 bicycles. That's C of 5 here. We'll submit that in there, or substitute that in there, C of 5, and that's going to be 71 times 5 plus 1967. All right? And 71 times 5 is what? I don't know. Let's get out the calculator here and see. 71 times 5, okay, that's 355 plus 1967. So C of 5 equals 2,322. So this is actually a cost. That's $2,000, $322. All right, next. It says for number C, find the value of X if C of X equals 2,890. Express this situation using the function notation. Interpret it in the context of this problem. Okay. So basically, we're going to say X equals what when the cost is 2,890. So let's go back to this original equation, come down here, and we're going to say C of X, in this case we're saying it's equal to 2,000, this is part C, 2,890, which equals, right, still equals this up here, 71X plus 1967, right? Okay, so now what are we going to do? We have this, basically we're going to focus on this here, an equation, and we want to solve for X. We want to determine what X is when the cost is 2,890. All right, so we're going to go ahead and subtract 1967 from both sides, and we come up with 71X. On this side, we're going to have 3, 2, we got 1, 9. So we got 923 equals 71X. So now we divide both sides by 71, and we get X equals what? let's see here. All right, we've got tutors divide by 71. So I get x equals to 13. So x equals 13. What was that? 13 is the number of bikes. Remember, we defined x as being the number of bikes manufactured. So when I manufacture 13 bikes, I'm going to have a total cost of $2,890. All right, so what do we got here? This means that, so to fill in the blanks here, when x equals 13, when the cost equals 2,890, this means that the cost of manufacturing 13 bicycles in a day is, right, 2,890. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know.